The man was horrified to discover that the title of the book, which had been about the letter E, had now changed to the letter A. He told his friend about this strange occurrence. His friend joked that he was just getting old and his memory was failing him. Jess also thought that might be the case, but then, something even stranger happened that made him question everything. Last month, he and his wife took a photo at a science museum. Now, the location in the photo had changed to an observatory. Jess asked his wife if she noticed anything unusual about the photo, but his wife said they had never been to the science museum at all. Jess was baffled. He was certain he hadn't misremembered, but why did his memory differ so much from what others seemed to remember? Jess started searching online for answers. What he found left him utterly shocked. It turned out that many people around the world had similar experiences. For instance, many remembered seeing news reports of South African President Nelson Mandela's funeral in the 1980s, but in reality, Mandela passed away in 2013. Another example was the iconic Monopoly Man. Many people remembered him wearing glasses, but now, he didn't have them. There were two main theories attempting to explain this phenomenon. One was the parallel universe theory, which suggested that these memory discrepancies were caused by versions of ourselves from alternate realities. But the idea that so many people could simultaneously cross over into a parallel universe seemed far-fetched. As a game designer, Jess was more inclined to believe the virtual world theory, the idea that our reality is actually a computer-generated simulation. In this theory, we are all NPCs, non-player characters, in a massive simulation. Even tech visionary Elon Musk once stated that he believes there is only a 1 in billions chance that we are living in the real world.
Indistinguishable from reality, or civilization will cease to exist.
But without experiments to prove it, such theories remain speculative. Jess began searching for experiments related to this theory. Oddly, while many scientists discussed the virtual world theory online, there didn't seem to be many who were actively testing it. After much searching, Jess found only one person who was conducting practical experiments, a professor named Roland. And here's where things got even stranger. Jess discovered that all of Roland's videos were inexplicably unwatchable due to unknown errors. Even when Jess managed to download the videos to his computer, they would open, but the playback would always stop during critical moments, with an error message saying the files were corrupted. It felt as though some invisible force was preventing Jess from seeing these videos. Determined to uncover the truth, Jess tracked down Professor Roland's location based on an address he found online. When Jess met the professor and explained his purpose, Roland revealed something shocking. He had been censored online precisely because his work had touched on certain truths. Curious, Jess asked what Roland had been working on. Roland explained, if the entire world is a program running in a simulation, then the system controlling it must have immense processing power. However, the fact that some people experience memory discrepancies suggests that the program has its limits. Theoretically, if we could push the program beyond its computational limits, the simulation would crash, and we could discover whether the world is real or not. At that moment, Jess remembered something. He had a virus file capable of infinite, rapid reproduction.